Welcome to IELTS.net podcast. How to ace the IELTS speaking task, describing a famous teacher in your country. As an IELTS examiner with years of experience in assessing speaking tests, I'm here to guide you through one of the common topics in IELTS Speaking Part 2, describing a famous teacher in your country. This topic has appeared frequently in past IELTS exams and is likely to continue being a popular choice. Let's explore how to tackle this task effectively and aim for that high band score. Part 1. Introduction and Interview. In Part 1, the examiner may ask you some general questions about teachers and education. Here are a few examples. Do you have a favorite teacher from your school days? What qualities do you think make a good teacher? How has teaching changed since you were a student? Let's look at a sample answer for the first question. Examiner, do you have a favorite teacher from your school days? Sample answer, Band 7-8. Yes, I do. My high school literature teacher, Miss Nguyen, left a lasting impression on me. She was incredibly passionate about her subject and had a knack for making even the most challenging texts accessible and interesting. What I appreciated most about her was her ability to foster critical thinking and encourage us to form our own opinions about the books we read. Part 2. Long turn. Now, let's move on to the main task. Here's a sample cue card for describing a famous teacher in your country. Describe a famous teacher in your country. You should say who this teacher is, what subject they teach, why they are famous, and explain how they have influenced education in your country. Remember, you have 1 minute to prepare and should aim to speak for 1-2 minutes. Sample answer, Band 6-7. I'd like to talk about Professor Ngo Bao Chao, a well-known mathematician in Vietnam. He teaches mathematics at the University of Chicago, but frequently returns to Vietnam to contribute to the country's education system. Professor Chao gained fame when he won the Fields Medal in 2010, which is often described as the Nobel Prize of Mathematics. This achievement made him the first Vietnamese citizen to receive such a prestigious award in mathematics. His influence on education in Vietnam has been significant. He has inspired many young students to pursue mathematics and sciences. Professor Chao has also been involved in various educational initiatives, including the establishment of the Vietnam Institute for Advanced Study in Mathematics. His success has brought attention to the importance of investing in education, particularly in STEM fields. Many schools in Vietnam now use his story to motivate students and show them that with hard work and dedication, they can achieve great things on the global stage. Sample answer, Band 8-9. I'd like to discuss Professor Ngo Bao Chao, a renowned mathematician who has become a household name in Vietnam. While he currently holds a teaching position at the University of Chicago, he maintains strong ties with Vietnam and plays a pivotal role in shaping the country's educational landscape. Professor Chao shot to fame in 2010 when he was awarded the Fields Medal, often referred to as the Nobel Prize of Mathematics. This groundbreaking achievement not only put him in the global spotlight, but also marked a milestone for Vietnam, as he became the first Vietnamese citizen to receive such a prestigious accolade in the field of mathematics. The impact of Professor Chao's success on Vietnam's education system has been profound and far-reaching. His accomplishments have sparked a renewed interest in mathematics and sciences among young Vietnamese students. Moreover, he has been instrumental in establishing the Vietnam Institute for Advanced Study in Mathematics, which aims to nurture the next generation of mathematical talent in the country. Professor Chao's influence extends beyond just inspiring students. His success has shed light on the critical importance of investing in education, particularly in STEM fields. His story has become a powerful narrative used by schools across Vietnam to motivate students and demonstrate that with perseverance and dedication, they too can make significant contributions on the global stage. Furthermore, Professor Chao has been a vocal advocate for educational reform in Vietnam, pushing for a more creative and analytical approach to teaching mathematics. His efforts have contributed to a shift in the educational paradigm, moving away from rote learning towards a more inquiry-based approach. This change is gradually reshaping the way mathematics is taught in Vietnamese schools potentially leading to long-term benefits for the country's scientific and technological development. Follow-up questions. How has Professor Chow's success affected young people's career choices in Vietnam? Do you think it's important for countries to have role models like Professor Chow in education? Sample answer for question 1, Band 8-9. Professor Chow's success has had a significant impact on young people's career aspirations in Vietnam. His achievements have sparked a surge of interest in STEM fields, particularly mathematics. Many students now see these areas as viable and exciting career paths, rather than just abstract academic subjects. Moreover, his story has challenged the traditional mindset that success in scientific fields is limited to developed countries. Young Vietnamese now feel more confident in pursuing careers in research and academia, both at home and abroad. This shift in perspective is likely to have long-term implications for Vietnam's workforce, potentially leading to increased innovation and scientific output in the future. However, it's worth noting that while Professor Chow's influence has been largely positive, it's important not to overlook other equally valuable career paths. The challenge for Vietnam's education system now is to strike a balance between encouraging excellence in STEM fields and nurturing talents in other areas such as humanities, arts, and social sciences. Part 3. Two-way discussion. In this part, the examiner will ask more abstract questions related to the topic. Here's an example. Examiner: how do you think the role of teachers will change in the future with the advancement of technology? Sample answer, Band 8-9. The role of teachers is likely to undergo a significant transformation in the coming years due to technological advancements. While some fear that technology might render teachers obsolete, I believe their role will evolve rather than disappear. Firstly, teachers will likely become more of facilitators of learning rather than mere providers of information. With vast amounts of data readily available online, the emphasis will shift towards guiding students on how to critically evaluate and synthesize information rather than just memorizing facts. Secondly, there will probably be a greater focus on developing soft skills that AI cannot easily replicate, such as emotional intelligence, creativity, and complex problem solving. Teachers will play a crucial role in nurturing these uniquely human attributes. Moreover, as personalized learning becomes more prevalent through AI-driven educational platforms, teachers will need to adapt their methods to complement these technologies. They might spend more time providing individualized support and mentorship, addressing the specific needs of each student. However, it's important to note that the human element in education cannot be entirely replaced. The emotional connection and inspiration that great teachers provide will remain invaluable. Therefore, while the specifics of a teacher's role may change, their importance in shaping future generations will likely remain paramount. Key vocabulary and phrases for high scores. Renowned, adjective, famous and respected. Example, Professor Chow is a renowned mathematician worldwide. Pivotal role, noun phrase, a very important or essential role. Example, teachers play a pivotal role in shaping young minds. Far-reaching, adjective, having a wide range of effects or influence. Example, the professor's work has had far-reaching implications for mathematics education. Nurture, to encourage or help develop. Example, good teachers nurture their students' talents and interests. Paradigm shift, noun phrase, a fundamental change in approach or underlying assumptions. Example, online learning has caused a paradigm shift in education. Examiner's advice. To score high in the IELTS speaking test, particularly when describing a famous teacher, use a range of vocabulary. Incorporate advanced words and phrases naturally into your responses. Provide specific examples. Don't just state facts, illustrate your points with concrete examples. Demonstrate critical thinking. Show that you can analyze the topic from different angles. Maintain fluency. Practice speaking on various topics to improve your ability to speak at length without hesitation. Use appropriate structures. Employ a mix of simple and complex sentence structures to showcase your language proficiency. Remember, the key to success in IELTS speaking is not just about what you say, but how you say it. Practice regularly, expand your vocabulary, and work on your pronunciation to boost your confidence and performance in the test. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, make sure to follow our channel so you don't miss out on more valuable content coming your way. We've got a lot of exciting topics lined up, and we'd love for you to be part of the journey. Hit that follow button and stay connected with us for more insights and inspiration. See you in the next episode.